trying to make sure that history doesn't repeat itself with a loss in the very next game. Dwayne Wade's head coach just wants to make sure we're focused. We cannot afford a letdown. Trust me, Riley's voice was heard. Mike, back to you.
Guys, thank you. He's certainly hungry for their first ever championship. They've never even been to an NBA Finals. A big opportunity tonight to take control of the series with a victory. Meanwhile, the Pistons in a place they find themselves quite a bit as Wade draws the first foul. Billups.
You know that you're taking your game to a new level, but then the rebounding and assists are off the chart.
Hamilton blocked by Wade. That's the other part of Wade's game, not just an offensive player, strong defensively. Although Richard Hamilton felt there should have been a foul call.
Teaming, not a hard double team. Billups down there faking, get Shaq to pick up his dribble. Now, will he continue to do this?
Hamilton knocks it down. Richard Hamilton here in Miami, a number of key offseason acquisitions like Walker and Jason Williams. Wallace with the shot clock winding down.
Well, we're seeing a lot of missing here, Mike. A lot of missing, but no second shot attempts at either end.
Haslam puts it in.
I like Pat Riley's game plan in game 3.
Hamilton, who runs off as many screens during the course of the game as anybody in the NBA, gets Prince, and Prince in and out. Prince only had 3 points in game 3, hit a three-pointer for Detroit's first points of the game. Did not score again. O'Neal inside. Ben Wallace felt he was pushed.
Yeah, he was. He was a lob because they emptied out the opposite side of the lane so no one could come in to steal a pass.
Prince against Walker. Tough matchup for Walker. Tayshaun Prince, nice little jump hook.
Now in this series, that has been almost negated. Mainly because Miami has been coming quickly across the lane to look for the double team.
O'Neal deep in the post and easy two. Impossible to stop him down, rolling him in front of him, sometimes trying it from behind.
Now this is the 3rd straight clear out for Prince.
Prince didn't have possession, knocks it down. Crowd wanted to travel.
All in all, not too bad. Mike?
That's what he always does, Lisa.
That's right.
He was born and raised in Miami, went to high school in Miami, college in Gainesville at Florida. He's living a dream playing his pro basketball with Shaquille O'Neal, Dwayne Williams.
He's had one bad game, game 3. And you can see tonight he's right back in swing.
Oh! Look how quick the big guy is.
He's showing you different moves. He's coming in, whichever side of the lane he's on. As soon as he makes the catch, he catches you off balance.
I think he caught the crowd a little by surprise. They're buzzing after that move. Billups operating. Williams, good defense there. Here comes Wade. Right at Hamilton. And a blocking foul call on Richard Hamilton.
Yeah, Richard gave it a 3. Keep an eye on it. There was the lock. Now, Jason comes into your picture up at the top. Now, the Wade had it on a drive or on a drop-off. Now, keep an eye on Shaq right here. See, that's beautiful. Anytime that he makes that spin move, he's got you on the back. Now it comes down to which side of the basket he wants the power dunk. We saw it first time that we've seen that. They're not going to allow them to run their continuity offense.
O'Neal looks at the shot clock, gets it back. He's going to have to put it up a little further out than he wanted.
Look out.
And Shaquille O'Neal knocks it down.
Bad position, a low percentage shot for him, but then he knocks it down.
Rasheed Wallace, the quick jumper. And Wade the rebound. Thinking about Wade, he's their leading assist man. He rebounds, he defends, and he certainly can shoot.
Have numbers here, 4 on 3.
Billups. Not many second shot opportunities.
And we're not seeing it either end. The teams are doing an excellent job taking care of the defensive rebound.
Wade! Beautiful move from Dwayne Wade.
It's against the zone. The zone did its job, but then Shaq negated it with that low percentage shot. Let's work together. You're a team. It's all about chemistry and performance.
And again, the Piston players, as Hamilton rushed it, then Wallace gets the rebound. He got pushed and puts it out. Shot clock is down to 3. Prince has to put it up. Tough shot, and he knocks it down. They're very nonchalant about it. Hunter also in for the Pistons, so 3 reserves. Payton crowding Billups. Prince lines himself up, knocks down a 3. Tayshaun Prince. And so were the Lakers a couple of years ago in their loss to these Pistons, and also with Seattle back in '96. Shot clock down to 3. Wade, boy, that's a tough shot, and he banks it in.
In this series, Mike, he has proven
60% for Miami. Wade again.
Now, Mike, listen, Lindsey Hunter's
out, and he said it was the best thing that happened to him. It prepared him for the NBA. A year away, a year playing in France. He came back, and he wowed him in the summer league, and now such a big part of this team. McDyess puts it in.
Mike, a lot of sacrifice and a lot of hard work by Haslem.
Posey right up on Prince. Wallace, tough shot with that high release.
Now,
Wallace with his first field goal. There's the extra pass for Miami. Payton rattles in a three. Pistons have been blowing the whistle.
now between Billups and Hamilton, the Pistons are really struggling. They only have one field goal between them, and there it is. That's the guy. You got to get him going. Those curls and hit that shot.
Evans now the latest guy to try to defend Wade. Wade spinning inside, stripped and fouled.
That's where you just cannot gamble. When he comes out of that, force him to come out of the spin and make the shot. See, they spun it right there. You just can't gamble at that chance. When you get him is on the dribble, meaning the Pistons. You've not had a great half. You only have one player who's putting up any type of numbers.
O'Neal with the deflection.
Oh, look out.
Here he goes. Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, boy.
Wow. There was no way he was giving that ball up.
I tell you, that was very impressive. Come on.
Wallace inside, blocked from behind by Wade. Last touch by Wallace. No, Bob
The dribble, and you're seeing, here comes the coverage, and I'm going to run you down. I am not going to give up after you blow by. Great offensive rebounding. Keep an eye right here. Shaq blocks this. That's the guy that's been stepping up. And then this is just a terrific finish.
He's 7-1, 325. And the Heat lead by 10.
Estimate the good coverage. The man-to-man coverage and the team coverage on rotations that we're seeing in this first half. Miami doing a terrific job.
Posey for three. And the lead is 14.
They run no plays for him. He gets everything in transition on the threes, shooting it at 44% at playoff time.
But he's here for his defense, and he's done an excellent job, as you said. Hunter, and that's a big shot. Alley-oop for Wade. Can't get it to fall, and a foul is going to be called.
During a game, it's eye contact. Now just watch. See, once he catches you on the top side, Lindsey Hunter played Wade on the top side with his back to the ball. So it's easy to throw the lob.
Backing it up with another stellar first half. A minute remaining in the second. Hamilton, good drive. And a tough shot. Threes to keep Detroit close. Hamilton on the drive. Hamilton inside.
Nice.
Beautiful move from Hamilton.
44 points. You're only up 6. The reason? The missed 9 foul shots. You cannot get that double-figure lead.
O'Neal. An easy 2 for O'Neal, who's got 13. He's best at this time of the season. Had the ankle injury early. Took him a while to get back in shape. But just playing energized basketball. Wallace, nice move.
Yeah, defensive move by Prince.
Billups with the foul trouble. Didn't score much for Detroit. Did have 5 assists.
I see they didn't get this all night.
He had one of those games early in the series.
Third option, nothing. You got Rashid on a one-on-one right here.
Wallace, tough shot, won't go. Ben Wallace the rebound. There's
Nice.
Billups, another field goal.
It's your first option. Now flip on the baseline. That's your second option.
Hamilton inside. Ben Wallace blocked from behind. Wade and Haslem right there. Wallace gets it back. Chauncey Billups on the pull-up. And
Nice.
Billups finding the stroke. They've tied the game. Billups again, way short. Walker left wide open and nails it. Had time to set.
See, that can't happen. Mainly that is his pet move.
And the Heat back up by 5. Rasheed Wallace comes right back and answers with his 3rd field goal.
Well, he and Billups had to answer the bell. Between them at halftime, they only had 1 field goal. So you know that they're coming now. They're in this 3-2 flat zone. which has given them a lot of coverage, but everybody must rebound the ball.
Wade's alley-oop didn't work. Hamilton running the floor and misses the layup, but Billups right there. Billups having a big third quarter. Pistons with a chance to take their first lead since the opening minutes. Prince pulls up.
Nice.
Prince gives Detroit a 1-point advantage.
Push off. So you must adjust.
Walker. Nice feed. Haslam inside. Udonis Haslam in the right place at the right time.
And that's what all offensive teams try to do. They try to split the seam of the zone.
Moves back to that play they've been running. Hamilton inside. Ben Wallace feeds Rasheed Wallace.
Now that was pretty. Now into this game, he was 3 for 14. He's 0 for 2, so he's 3 for 16 in this series on the line.
Prince. Tipped by Ben Wallace, keeps it alive. Rasheed Wallace for 3, knocks it down. And the Pistons take a 4-point lead.
They're happy when they miss, Mike, okay? They're always great when he makes them. Okay?
I thought coaches were never happy, period. Walker. Alley-oop to O'Neal. And a foul.
Job in the 3-2 zone. See, Walker, he had no chance. The defense had is Ben Wallace and Dale Davis. Two guys are very, very poor free throw shooters. Now right now the zone is shifted. It's a 2-3 zone. See, that's good basketball.
Hamilton. Hunter open. Lindsey Hunter again. Hunter big off the bench.
Down there. Now Bernie Fryer was right on that play.
It was close, but he stayed on his tippy toes. Hamilton, nice feed.
Pass.
Davis inside, blocked by O'Neal, and a 24-second violation. Hunter remains on Wade. Wade on the drive. Oh, he goes down hard, and the foul.
Yeah, but he went for the block. You're talking, Dale Davis is a shot blocker.
Worse than the foul was. I mean, it certainly was a foul.
You see right there, he went right up. As long as he went up for the ball, he didn't go for his head. He didn't go for his body. He went right up there for a shot block.
And the officials are not going to call a flagrant foul. Difference between the regular and flagrant.
Gary Payton.
Hunter for 3. Davis had it, lost it. Dive on the floor, still a scramble. Hunter inside, blocked by Mourning.
They're in a 2-3 zone now. Now see, that's smart. You go up high. All right, you go up high, you immediately have an open area.
Wade finding an open area inside, drives hard, draws the foul. Oh! Wow. Wade puts it in.
Wow. What a great shot. It's a terrific move. Now watch how he splits the seam of the zone. All right, and then he comes right up. They're saying moving underneath on the shot. And then the finish. How about the finish? A flip back with the English on the spin of the ball.
That's the second time he's gone down hard on his back. The ability to get off just a quality shot, let alone put it in. And a chance for a 3-point play. That's shot clock down to 7.
Good defense by Gary Payton.
Oh, nice move. Lindsey Hunter, very aggressive. Wallace tips it away from Wade. Haslam. Payton on the drive. Deflected by Hamilton. Wade puts it up. Oh, he puts it in. Wade does it again.
Holy mackerel. That is only his 3rd shot in this second half.
A 2-pointer for Wade. And a lead back up to 6. The crowd a buzz again. Prince makes his drive fouled as Haslam shoved him.
Really well. How about that deflection? The catch, you saw he looked right down at the clock. Just a fantastic move. And then when you realize he has had very few looks. How about that? And on.
Matt Riley calls out a play. Wade looking at the bench.
Yeah, they're going to go over and see what happens here. Look at Shaq and then make your move.
Wade, beautiful shot from Dwayne Wade.
Pistons must be careful. Now just keep an eye. See, this is where he's really good. He'll run that reverse move on you if you're with you, and then as he steps back, it's one of his pet areas.
Haslam steps back, knocks it down, 8-point lead.
Well, Haslam at time. 6.5 to go. You're under that right now. The big thing is you're only down 8. Now here's your flat area now.
Wade fouled on the pass of the fourth quarter.
On his 3-minute spell here, this group out on the floor for Miami has done an excellent job defensively.
Billups on the drive. Nice pull-up, Chauncey Billups. Billups with 12. Pistons need stops. They've been able to do it at crunch time throughout the season and in the postseason. Posey for three. Puts it in. Lead at 10.
To counteract how he's going to be trapped. Every day he's working on it, keeping them current.
Haslam, shot clock winding down. Payton gets it into O'Neal. And Shaquille O'Neal puts them up by 12.
Because it's over. And now it comes down to whether he's going to make the shot or miss.
Ben Wallace to Hamilton. Hamilton, tough fall away. Ben Wallace on the tip.
They needed that.
Under 4.5 remaining. Miami Heat trying to take a 3-1 lead in this best-of-7 series.
They have an overload here.
And Haslam wide open, knocks it down.
Back to that foul line extended. Prince has got to worry about Haslam or the defender or the offensive man in that right corner. Get
Billups.
that at will.
Billups, good drive.
Nice.
Miami Heat with another impressive fourth quarter so far. Payton for three. Bang! Gary Payton from downtown, and it's a 14-point lead. Timeout, Detroit.
Unity is power. Power is unity. Mike, what does all that mean?
Well, one player said it's where Jimmy Hoffa is Ben Wallace tips it in with the left hand. Pistons still have one timeout remaining. Neither team with a foul to give. Prince puts it up, tried to bank it in, tips it out to Hamilton. Walker comes away and throws it ahead to Wade. Here goes Wade.
Oh, boy.
And that may be the final dagger.
Yeah, that was an explosion, Mike. He just blew right by us.
Posey knocked it away, tried to save it, and Billups comes up with it. Evans spots up. That's a three-pointer, and Evans knocks it down.
Anytime that he's gotten time.
Posey has it. Walker.
It's good ball movement, smart basketball, spread them out.
You don't want to foul now. The shot clock winding down, and Wade gets fouled. That might be a flagrant.
Now just watch to the right of your screen here right now. You're going to see, here comes the foul right there. See, there's the push. You know, part forearm, part push.
They've been down this road before, although this challenge perhaps their most difficult. Final seconds of game 4. And what a fourth quarter performance for Miami.